Hello everyone, I'm ExtraCheesy87 and this is Let's Play Trails Through Daybreak 2 Part 33. In the previous video, well, Swin got stabbed, but as you can see, he got better. Also, Toa got shot, but, well, you can't see, but she got better. Also, Ren's here. That's pretty cool. Isn't that right, Ren? Ooh, you don't really get the same level of action that,
All right.
that the Nodster can. Bask, be jelly.
I'll take the lead.
Alright, we're investigating. We're supposed to go talk to a statue. Oh. Well, I guess they want the other statue. I guess we can look at it. The statue of Aramis. Well, I suppose that fits the bill. This could be it. You sure? I don't see anything suspicious about... Forget I said it. Faint scrape marks spotted. Would you look at that? Does that mean this pedestal can be moved? Seems like it's locked in place for now. Is there any way to unlock it? None that I see. I have to imagine there's a mechanism that moves it. We'll need to search for it. I feel so inconvenienced. They couldn't just make it easy for us, could they? Let's go back to the search. There's still a few places we haven't looked yet. Yeah, but then we can move the statue, and then we can go down beneath the school, and then we can face off against the Phantom Thief. And he'll be like, oh my god, I'm so strong, sure would suck if somebody were to take my photo right now. Ah! Remember that shit? That was also at a school. What a quinky dink, kind of. Well, what brings you here in the middle of class, no less? Whatever, I'm sure you have your reasons. Anyway, if you need anything, just let me know.
Take all the time you need.
Oh, yeah, Alright, fine. If you're gonna nag me about it, Ren, if you're gonna be like, please read the newspaper, you need to be informed about what's going on in the world. The hell do I even read, man? Alright, let's sauce it up. Get sauced. You know, these days you gotta be sauced up if you're gonna read the news. President Graham Hart displays political acumen through International Communications Treaty. During the recent debates revolving around the proposed International Communications Treaty, President Graham Hart showcased both his commitment to prioritizing the interests of the Republic while serving as a skilled diplomat and a strong leader on the international stage. The purpose of the ICT, championed by the Republic and the Verne Company, is to standardize communication technology into a single international protocol. That protocol will be based on the Zypha standard, the groundwork for which has already been laid throughout the Republic. If passed, the treaty would help establish a worldwide, next-generation information and communications network. The Zypha standard has already made many aspects of Culverdian citizens' lives more convenient and has potential for expansion within the Republic. If it were to become the worldwide standard, the state of international communications could enter into a period of explosive growth. I mean, having an international standard does seem good. The problem is, I don't know if I necessarily trust Calvard to be the ones controlling it. No offense. I mean, probably no country really should be like, hey, we control the company that has the, you know. In theory, it would be best if it was a collaborative process, or at least some sort of, like, more neutral country. If every country put the network to effective use, it could not only stimulate the economy in multiple industries, but also contribute to solving broader social issues as well. The Republic will surely be a driving force within the wave of development. The nations that took a relatively positive stance toward the proposal include Orid, Elsheim, Valus, Remiferia, and Crossbell. In contrast, the Erebonian Empire, the Rebel Kingdom, and Le Mans initially expressed disapproval of the treaty. In an effort to assuage their concerns, President Graham Hart took it upon himself to negotiate with representatives of those nations, and he ultimately won them over. Sources say the Erebonian Empire's opposition to the treaty were largely given by the Rhineford group. Well, okay, addendum, fuck them. And centered around their desire to safeguard the nation's orbital industries. President Graham Hart proposed a compromise regarding tariffs on the Empire's heavy industrial goods, a source of significant dispute in recent times. In exchange for their support and in response, the imperial government quickly changed its tune. Meanwhile, Le Mans, one of the leading trailblazers of technological progress for many years, harbored a fear of exclusive dissent and isolation from the other members of the international community who had already given their stamp of approval for the treaty. Not to mention the Bracer Guild, whose headquarters resides in Le Mans, had already swapped over to the Zypha standard. When taking these factors into account, Le Mans authorities relented, making their intentions to formally sign the treaty in the near future clear. Hopes are high that Le Mans' entry into the treaty could lead to amending offenses between the Epstein Foundation and Verne Company, whose relations have gone strained in recent years. Plus, we all know there's going to be a new fucking thingamajig. It's going to come out next year, and it's going to be like, ah, man, that Zypha shit, that's old news, man. You still using the Zypha? Oh my god, what are you, poor? In light of Ereboni and Le Mans' acquiescence, the Overall Kingdom signed the treaty as well, in furtherance of their long-held role as mediator between the Republic and other powers. The Site Central Factory, however, a member of the Western Zemuria Tech Union, has continued operating independently and set up a direct hotline to the Epstein Foundation. Despite the many twists and turns throughout the deliberation, great strides have been made towards the signing of the ICT and, by extension, the internationalization of the Zypha standard. In regard to the treaty, President Gramhart had this to say: "With the standardization of communications technology, we, as a collective people, can navigate the many travails that lie ahead and forge a path into the modern era together as one." Next-generation weaponry deployed en masse. The next-generation weapons that were revealed to the public during last year's Revolution Festival are reportedly being issued to the Republican Army field units at a rapid pace. In the Bartier Air Base on the outskirts of Edith, which functions as the Republican Army's headquarters, military units and airborne units in particular have undergone a conspicuous equipment renewal. The Air Force Base is currently housing multiple cutting-edge airships, including notably the X-Alba series vessel that was unveiled at the Revolution Festival. One of the defining features of the state-of-the-art airship series is the data link, which provides a direct line of communications between each vessel and allows the fleet to engage in advanced tactical maneuvers. The fourth ship in the series, the Mayal, is stationed in the capital's second garrison, where it can be deployed at any time along with the Army's surface-based defense units to defend the capital from oncoming attacks. The assault frames, a legally distinct entity, the latest in humanoid mobile weaponry, has been lended to the Navy to assist it in land operations. These innovative machines are highly versatile, and the military appears to be assessing its practical applications across its various service branches. According to the statements of the Presidential Office and the Verne Company, multiple next-generation weaponry projects are currently in active development. While the government is keeping details of said projects close to their chest, we believe the successor to the Baitan Kaitos class airship model is likely among them. Mysterious artist in Messeldam. Messeldam has long been known as the northern gateway to the Republic, and a city of the arts where traditional mediums thrive, and in recent years where numerous film festivals are often held. It is little wonder how the city gained prestige as an artistic and cultural cornerstone within and outside the art world. Not all of Messeldam's art is appreciated far and wide, however. Beneath the own surface lies a burgeoning underground avant-garde art scene, and it's not uncommon to see the walls of Messeldam littered with graffiti decorations, and the quality of these unlicensed works has led some to posit there may be a few diamonds in the rough among these contemporary artists. In preparation for this year's Messeldam Film Festival, a committee of creators involved had begun scouting out locations in the city and discovered that betwixt the litany of commonplace graffiti works was a number of pieces that displayed astonishingly high levels of technique and artistic individuality. The committee attempted to analyze the works in order to determine the identity of their creator, but unfortunately their efforts did not yield fruit. According to other graffiti artists active in the area, the creator displayed no interest in interacting with their artistic peers. That said, the fact that they had not created any new pieces over the past month has led some to speculate they moved on from Messeldam entirely. Sister actresses leverage traditional dancing experience. A pair of sisters who played starring roles in films released earlier this year garnered acclaim from audiences far and wide. Despite having never acted in a big-budget film before, Miss Sarah and Miss Shahina displayed remarkable talent and established themselves as rising stars in the industry. But the most remarkable aspect of their impressive debut is that neither sister is a professionally trained actress. Rather, both of them are practitioners of a traditional Eastern dance. The sisters' journey into the world of cinema began at last year's Starbud Film Festival. The sisters were brought in by director Gotti as dancers for his Carnival Cavalcade, the event's big finale, and they ended up as the stars of the show, drawing the attention of several big names in the film industry. Before long, they got their big break into movies with their debut roles. Although they earned considerable acclaim for their respective performances, the sisters continue to insist that dancing is their primary trade of choice, and make clear that their intent is to only take on acting jobs when the need arise. The Verne Company's board of directors announced that CEO Towson would be stepping down from his post effective immediately. Stated reason for Towson's dismissal was his unwillingness to disclose information with companies and research institutes affiliated with Verne, as well as his gross negligence in the handling of recent adverse events. Okay. So, you know, we got Calvin, they're cooking, they're going to war with space or whatever. And, you know, the treaty, I guess it doesn't really matter because we're all going to be dead by the end of the year anyway. Isn't that right, Rin? Yeah, it looks like you're all in a real hurry today. Well, just let me know if you need anything to eat. Alright, I can get you something fixed up in a jiffy.
Let me know if you need anything at all. Please, come back anytime.
Tell me you can just cut class and be like, give me a sandwich, cafeteria lady, I'm hungry, and they'll do it? Man. What the hell?
There isn't the time.
Yeah, okay,
All right.
well...
Leave it to me. No messing around.
What? You didn't...
No messing around.
What? She's not
I'll
beeping,
take
man.
the lead.
Haters.
There isn't the time.
Alright, I'm just exploring, alright? You guys need to get off my case. Alright, I guess that's it. Oh yeah, I forgot there was another one over here too. That's right, there are 2 statues of Aramis Gainsborough on campus. I never really thought anything of it until now though. Check the back, maybe there's a hidden switch or something. Oh look at this, there's a treasure chest. Guess not. The students clean the statue fairly regularly, so if there's a switch here, it's probably well hidden. That reminds me. I heard a strange story about this statue once. A long time ago, a student stumbled across something while they were cleaning it. Apparently they discovered the cane can be rotated? Well, it can't hurt to try. Let's give it a twirl. Yeah! Nadia has twisted the statue's cane to the right. Self-destruct mode initiated. Did you hear that? Yeah, the sound was faint, but I think it came from the courtyard. Now I get it, the 2 statues must be linked. Seems to be the case, yes? Why don't we go take a look at the other statue? Sounds good to me. I imagine the mechanism is on a timer, so we should move this as soon as we can. Let's give it a try. Oh, a secret tunnel. I never knew this was here. That's why it's secret, Aggie. You learn something every day. This has likely been here for a very long time. The bronze statue is nearly 100 years old after all. Rin? Get back! Ah, it's me. Evil students. Oh, great, more of them. Must have figured there was no point in hiding now we found out their point of entry. There's quite a large number of them. We're at a disadvantage here. Yeah, but like, come on, Rin. You're built different.
I'll even the odds then.
I'm in this game too. Remember me? It's that guy from the CID. Mr. Kincaid. I appreciate the assistance, although I don't recall ever asking for a pest control service. I'm guessing you heard your alma mater was under siege and came rushing to defend it?
I don't know what you mean. I'm simply carrying out the CID's risk management protocol. We're here to subdue the remnants of the gardens, now that we've located their hideout.
Makes sense to me. I have a sneaking suspicion there's more to it than that, but either way, we're glad you're here. Thank you for saving us. Yeah, whatever. I know this is probably asking too much, but I'd like to request a favor. Could you come with us into the tunnel? Nah, man, you're not getting in the party.
Normally, I would respectfully decline, and insist that you vacate the premises. This should be our job, after all.
I don't know, man. I feel like Kincaid's more of a premises kind of guy.
Given the history your 2 friends share with the gardens, however, there is some merit in having you accompany me. Therefore, I will agree to your request. but on one condition. You must follow my orders without question.
Hard pass. That's perfectly reasonable. Thank you, Mr. Kincaid. Oh, drop the pretense and just say you want to help. You're not fooling anyone here. I don't really like the idea of working under specs, but I won't raise a fuss about it. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Then it's settled. Keep your wits about you, everyone.
Understood. Let's get this done quick. Kincaid joined the party. In today's video of Trails Through Daybreak, Kincaid's going to shoot a child in the face.
Much better.
Is your shit... Okay, wait, it's not upgraded. Okay, Ren, I mean, she's definitely part of the squad. Not you, Ren.
Much better.
Original Ren is part of the squad. Level 27. Oh man, that's so embarrassing for you. Imagine getting added in your lower level. I mean, I guess I did catch him up because he was like fucking 19 or something. Like he was like way far behind. Second-year exchange student from the Liberal Kingdom, currently studying Aramis. She wields an enormous scythe with prodigious skill. Prodigious. What do you do? You heal and all stats up? That seems kind of insane. A massive beam emitted by a shard recreation of Potter Mater. It's gonna need like, she should take like, you know, mental damage every time she uses it though.
I believe these ruins can be dated back to the Middle Ages. And if that's the case, then...
They've been here since before the school was founded. That may mean my assumption was correct.
What assumption are you talking about?
Don't worry about it. The truth of this place will make itself known as we delve further in.
I mean, you do know we're gonna be walking for a while. You may as well just explain it to us while we're running. Also, here's the thing you gotta know about a guy like me, Ren, is you're not allowed to, wait, how do I... Oh, yeah, it's on the screen. What's this do? 9 Tails? EP cost art pack. I feel like I've seen this before. It seems a little familiar. Well, so you don't get a magic boost on top, but you do get EP after acting. It makes you very EP to use this. Man, that seems insanely good. I mean, they're about equal. I kind of like not having to worry about regen as much, but it's basically like, okay, you don't have to take a turn to heal, but the trade-off is that you're doing more damage with this one, in theory. And then you, kind escort. Yeah, sure, whatever, nobody cares. Yeah, I think we got this from something. I mean, it's definitely a lot worse now that S-Crafts have been, like, I mean, it's the most significant S-Craft nerf in the history of the fucking series. With the, you know, not being able to spam them anymore, which I like. But it does make this a, I mean, it's still, like, kinda good, but it's kind of hard to turn down, like, a little bit of fucking everything. Oh, I should look at your... I didn't actually look at your quartz. So you have a mind. What do you have? You have Albion. You got Lost Mobius. This is... I don't know where we got this from. Throw in a Thelis, throw in a Thor Smasher. Well, the problem is you have to have this mind. But I don't think we'd be able to get like a time 2 anyway, so... Yeah, that is the one we want. An arc, feather, that's not really possible still. Well, I think you actually could technically get it.
Adjusting.
If we like dropped this, gave it to Rin. Where are you, girly?
Adjusting.
So you need a little bit of wind in your life. A little bit of wind in your life. Not enough wind in your life, though. Hey, somebody's got to get screwed. I'm thinking you're set up right now to just be like a better Nadia, so you'll get preference. Space and time. Well, you can get it anyway, so who cares? Who has that? Oh, man. Yeah, I just gave it to you. Sure, whatever. Oh, wait. Ah, almost ready. Almost ready. Just need to give you some, something.
This cutie has booty.
Yeah, true. That's pretty true. Nobody's denying that, Nadia, I suppose. Ah, I'm a little guy, man. Look at me, I'm just like a little guy. What? There's no chest here? It's a betrayal, the likes of which have never been seen before? They weren't even bothered, man. They were just like kind of doing their thing.
The gardens again.
Oh, whoops.
So annoying. I'll chop him up into itty bitty pieces.
Something doesn't quite sit right with me about all this.
Oh.
I make use of these puppets.
Dang old iron golem, man.
Looks like a tough customer. We're not fighting it, right?
Nah, man. See, Nadia knows the vibe.
Do your best, everyone.
Honestly, pretty rude. I'm just here trying to be like on a tourism trip to your ancient sewers. This is like a historical
This
mission.
cutie has booty.
And then you're over here trying to hit me with a big giant sword. Just seems a little fucking sus, you know? I'm just saying. Anybody up getting a death? Because I mean, we're fighting spirits, so having anti-death blow could be useful. At least somebody should have it. And I could give that to Rin. Since, no offense, Nadia, but I think you've been replaced. Thanks for taking one for the team, Agnes. Gonna thread the needle. Ankle's broken. I'll wait until Rin gets to play basketball. Then you guys are all gonna be fucking sorry. You ain't even ready for the amount of ankles that are about to be shattered. What's this place? The Aramis Exhibition Squad's next big find, maybe? It almost feels like a secret base. There are signs that people lived here at some point, you think? Maybe this is where the Box Brigade lives. The shadowy organization that puts boxes and crates and urns in every dungeon across Sumeria? Not recently. I'd estimate that it was abandoned several decades ago at minimum. Several decades, huh? Hasn't even been a full century since Aramis was built. Think this was here even before then? 100 years prior now, put as it just for the revolution helmed by Sheena Dirk. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I just didn't know at the time would match up. That this could be like where they hit out. In those days, she and her supporters were subjected to brutal suppression by the monarchy. The story goes that they had an base of operations in Edith that sheltered them from persecution. But to this day, it is yet to be discovered. Are you saying we're standing in it right now? They were using ruins from the Middle Ages as a hideout? Aramis the artist is supposedly a working machine at the time. It's easy to picture him establishing a school atop a place of such personal significance. That means we're setting foot in an archaeological site that's been hidden for who knows how long? This expedition just got a whole lot more expeditionary. Bear in mind, it is only as unsubstantiated theory. Even then, it's a little overwhelming. In a way, for us Aramis students, this is where everything traces back to. That and the fact that our parents are rich, so we get to go here. I could spend age, or your special little godchildren. Either you're born rich or you're special little godchildren. One or the other. I could spend ages studying it in more depth if we had the time. But for now, we should focus on the foe that lies within. That's kind of neat. They got shards in here? You holding out on me, Sheena? I mean, come on, she overthrew a country. Of course she picked up all the shards. I mean, we're not talking about a scrub here. I'm just gonna sneak right by you.
This cutie has booty.
They definitely like gave that line like a fucking 80% higher chance to proc. Nobody else has even said anything. Nadia's just yapping over everyone, man. She's just like me, for real, for real.
Nothing cuts things down to size like Ren's sight. Swish, swish.
The threat posed by the enforcer known as the Angel of Sight
what the hell?
is still very much alive.
You're not part of the squad.
Oh, I'm just an innocent little student council president. Girls like me are 10 lira a dozen.
Somehow, I doubt that.
Yo, there.
That's so funny. I didn't even realize there was a monster next to us. I mean, she just fit right in, man. That was the damn camouflage. That is Funai.
That looks like a nice chest.
Damn true. Aaron at the strip club be like. Remember Aaron? Man, whatever happened to him? Screw. I don't know which way I'm supposed. I guess that's a side passage and not the main path.
My, what a crowd.
That looks like a nice chest.
New material. How you gonna make me run 1,000 miles to get some new materials, man? It's actually unbelievably rude. I don't know. You think they could replace Swin with like a puppet and nobody would know? Like, how long do you think it would take to notice? No offense, Swin. Because, I mean, it would take at least a little bit, right?
This cutie has booty.
Hit him with a fake
Watch
out.
out! That enemy looks strong.
Nah, man. He ain't got no head on him. He ain't got no head on his shoulders. How can it be strong? Listen to yourself, Anyas. This is why, you know, you didn't graduate college at the age of 8 like Ren.
That looks like a nice chest.
And there are a lot of chests in this area, though. I guess since it's more like of a hallway. Because I guess the areas are a lot bigger in these games. It's just, you know, generally you've been able to just kind of like run straight through one. Like, you know, they've been more like wide open.
Why don't we take a short rest?
Much better.
Do we even have? Okay, we do have some Sepith. I mean, the problem is that I got more slots than I got actual shit to put them in, man. Can buy another HP too. They won't let me have action 2s yet, the cowards. Man, Rin's kind of jacked in the HP department, man. She has been eating her fucking acerbic tomatoes.
Adjusting orbment.
What do I want to do? I don't even remember. Oh, we should probably give you, dang old Septium Vein, man. What is it that I wanted? Oh, yeah, our HP. Alrighty.
Much better.
See what's popping?
A dead end. It doesn't look like there's anything here, but there's bloodlust in the air.
Gargoyles.
You're right. This could pose a problem.
Wait, I'm sensing something over there.
What are those? Are they the monsters you ran into in the Blacklight District?
Yeah, Van left some notes on it somehow.
They are. It's the Demi-Grendels.
The Demi-Grendels.
Ah, those must be the shard-based life forms from the serial killer case. Why would they show up here, I wonder?
If those things are here, then that means she isn't far behind.
Well, well. I'm surprised you made it here.
We finally found you!
Was she really hiding here this whole time?
I'm in a rather foul mood at the moment. And that's because you mongrels just wouldn't stay dead. But I can fix that now. Prepare to meet your maker!
Wait a moment! I have a question for you. It's about the bombing and occupation of the school, and the attack on Nadia earlier. Was that all your doing?
If so, then that would mean she's connected to the gardens. But if that's the case...
Then she would be the key to unraveling all of those incidents.
What are you all babbling on about now?
That makes more sense to me.
I have no idea what you're saying.
So I was like, really? It's gonna, we're gonna be like, oh, they're actually all connected.
I only have one purpose. To fulfill my role as the Grendel Zolga's
I mean, it'd be kind of silly either way.
Everything I do is in service of that end.
Like, A, it would be silly to have her be, like, connected to the gardens and everything, but also it's a little silly to have, like, both of these things happening at the same time, and us to just kind of accidentally uncover her evil scheme while also doing the dealing with the garden's inept attempts at assassination.
And that includes ridding the world of your repulsive presence.
Gotcha. If that's how you feel, then we'll just have to capture you. You're the only lead we've got right now.
We won't let you slip away this time.
Wait, it's a freaking fake. It's like a hologram, guys.
Whether you like it or
Kind of.
not, you will shed light on these mysteries.
If you won't come clean,
Digital
we can
spirit
always do
life
this the
form?
hard way.
It looks like her body is made of shards. So if we don't want her to pull her disappearing act, we'll have to hold on like grim death.
Ugh! What is with you people? I grow weary of these tedious vociferations, so I think I'll just kill you now. You'll be my guinea pigs for my new mass production system.
Also, good job, Carmine. Got the word of the day in there.
She can mass produce them. Does that mean they don't require vessels anymore?
This could prove challenging.
These new types weren't covered in the report. Don't let up even for a moment. We will take them down one by one.
Now then.
Every time. Fucking haters, man. You're all haters. Alright? Alright, Anya's. You chill over here.
What to do?
This is where I would cast my Mirage spell if I had one.
No, you don't!
It's time.
Okay, so this is like a big AoE. What's the other one? Yeah, it's just a line. Oh, let's try it.
Keep it up, it's working.
Zypha, activate.
Get up in there, buddy.
Now, be gone!
And you're like, gosh, we hate that Swin guy.
Special place for you in hell.
Right? Okay, he's kind of getting fucked up.
Your turn, Nadia!
Consume you.
Rin? Rin, buddy.
Get him, Ren.
Now then,
Yeah, that went pretty well. I would
let's see how
say.
you like me when I get serious. Now close your eyes. Ren! Ren!
Not a chance!
Well, there might be a follow-up fight, so
Now then.
it's okay.
I'll take you on!
Would have been pretty nice if you guys had practiced like a guardian or something, not trying to be a hater, nothing, not trying to be like, you know, not trying to make everyone have like a bad day.
Our time to shine.
Stay on guard.
Can I really not hit these? They feel like they're so close.
Stay on guard!
You're actually not gonna get healed in time, so.
Protect.
Did you get death blows? I guess you got death blows. I don't really know what I can do about that shit, man. Okay, I should have just S-craft.
Our time to shine.
What?
Sorry.
A chance!
Oh, that's so fucking good, man. Are you gonna fuck me? Can you really not do fit? You're not gonna fuck me, are you, Anyas? I've been fucked?
I'll
Anyas!
take you on! By the...
Oh my fucking god!
Not now.
Very well, here goes.
Oh my fucking god. This game is so fucking funny.
This is my true power.
I mean, okay. I mean, I had the right idea, it's just I didn't expect.
Special place for you in hell.
I mean, honestly, just take me out, man. I don't know why you can't S-craft, by the way. Whatever.
Now then, devour them all.
I hate fucking missing, man. It is such a fucking
doing
silly
good.
concept. Like, arts shouldn't miss, you know?
Activate...
Our time to shine.
And then her missing and then immediately getting death blowed is just insane.
No, you don't!
Time for a little payback.
Keep it up, it's working.
Zypha, activate.
Anyas, I don't trust you. You're on the shit list. This is why Elaine's better than you. No offense. And by no offense, I mean fuck you.
Thanks a lot. Let's do this.
Yeah, Nadia! This is my true power!
Sorry, it was my turn?
There's a special place for you and our time to shine! Zypha activate!
What is boost recovery? Does that give you your boost gauge back? Because if so, that's insane.
Shining flowers. Give us your blessings.
Thanks a lot.
Oh yeah, it does give like a full
time.
boost gauge. That's crazy, man. That's fucking crazy.
Zypha, activate. Your turn, Nadia.
Let the darkness consume you!
I couldn't protect.
No.
Guys, have you thought about, I don't know, possibly using some sort of ability called, I believe it's called Guardian? Fucking haters. It's all you, motherfucker.
You saved me.
Our time to shine! Get him, Ren!
How are you still at max HP? Also, you're bewitched. Alright, that means you can't attack me. Alright, those are the rules.
Zypha, activate. I won't lose. Activating drive.
Thanks a lot. I won't show any
Are you out of your fucking mind?
A chance. Activating drive.
And there's probably another wave, which is why I'm
Keep it up, it's working.
dicking around.
Zypha, activate.
Familiar. Here we go!
A chance.
It's time.
Keep it up, it's working!
Come, Potter Mother.
Oh, okay. I figured there'd be three.
I'm that much closer to his level.
Shut the fuck up, Swin. You fucking death blow ass.
That's the last of them.
How are you still standing? You should be a pile of mush by now!
I should have just used a Zerum capsule on fucking Chickadee, but...
I suppose I'll just have
Well,
to make attack.
what I
of
was
retreat.
thinking was going to
Find
happen
another terminal end.
was that when we killed that thing, there would be a second fight, but it would be like... cutscene, then boom, she summons a bunch more, and then like everyone would spawn in with like HP again. That's... I kind of forgot about the whole we can spawn in enemies in combat now.
I don't think so. I've closed off all the network circuits in these ruins.
Why are there network circuits in the ruins, by the way? Asking for a friend?
We wouldn't want you adding more processing power, now would we? Like we said earlier, you aren't getting away.
Nobody has been down here in 100 years except for, I guess, the tech engineers.
What?
You did all that while we were fighting?
Quite the multitasker, isn't she? We were just buying her time.
How dare you? Nobody, and I mean nobody, puts me in a corner! This is inconceivable! How could a glorious angelic hollow like myself be trapped by mere humans?
It's okay, as long as Van never dies, we can still claim at the end of the day Van never died. It's just the scrub team of Swin and Nadia that have been shitting it up.
Perhaps we humans are more capable than you calculated. Now, I'll be taking you into custody.
Wait!
Nadia? Swin?
Sorry to interrupt, but before you take her away, there's something we need to ask her.
Every time we've talked with you, and even during our fights, we've had this feeling that there's this consciousness within you. Tell me, what are you? Where'd you come from?
What are you talking about? I've already told you. I am Carmine Altera!
I guess they're trying to say, like, maybe it's using, like, lapis as, like, a base or something.
That's not what we're asking about. The fact of the matter is, we might have made a big mistake. When we first met, we accused you of robbing our dear friend of her power. But that's not true at all, is it?
Huh? She's somewhere inside of you. I can feel it.
I still feel like it's robbing, personally.
You do the same little gestures as her, and your way of talking and thinking is similar too.
And you do sound kind of like exactly the same from what I remember.
I thought it was just the influence of the Elysium Code, but I realize now that I was wrong.
Well, I mean, I feel like you're saying the same thing.
Say what you will. This power came from me and me alone.
You are right. You didn't steal LP's power. And that's because you are her. It's just that your memories and consciousness have been rewritten.
That's why you don't remember. Isn't that right, Carmine Altera?
I get it now.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Seems kind of random. I feel like I'm saying that a lot lately.
She's an AI with the cognizance of a human. That sort of technology hasn't even been invented yet.
Well, I mean, it was invented. It's just we kind of forgot how to do it.
Even if the Elysium Code was stolen, I doubt anyone could use it to create an AI as advanced as her.
So she wasn't a man-made AI. And she isn't really anything like Mare either.
I'm an ancient, venerable... Not some troubleshooting AI. Solve your own problems.
Man, we could make a religion out of this.
Then that leaves only one possibility. Someone took an existing AI and distorted it.
I'm not... I'm a hollow that was created to support the Grendel Zolga. That's who I've always been.
Well, the first part's right at least. You must have been created in order to help that person turn into the Grendel Zolga. That transformation would require a lot of processing power. Power that's different from the kind produced by the Genesees. And maintaining that form would require support from a tremendously strong AI.
But there isn't a single AI advanced enough to do all that. Save for one. That's why you took her from us. You not only took the Elysium Code, but also every bit of Lapis's AI. From her personality, right down to her memories.
I don't know, man. That seems kind of hard. How do you think they did that? Plus, like, who even knows Lapis exists? And is an AI?
It can't be. It just can't! You're wrong! That's not who I am! It shouldn't be possible. And yet... I remember what it's like to touch and to taste. But why? They shouldn't be anything more than just parameters to me. I've known what it was like to be real. To have a real body.
LP!
Hold on! We're gonna get you out of there!
You will do no such thing.
Oh, was that mask guy? Blindfold man?
Altera, reboot all systems. Then delete the last 15 minutes from your memory bank. After that, enter sleep mode.
You could also delete
Understood,
the last,
Master.
20 minutes? Is that when we started the fight?
Who are you? How long have you been standing there?
Have you been here this whole time? But that's impossible!
What have you done to her? Give LP back to us right now!
Calm yourselves. This one's no ordinary foe.
But like, how do you steal an AI, man?
He appeared from out of nowhere the instant our guard was down, and that doesn't seem to be all he's capable of.
It's just one of those plot twists that's like, okay, how? Is it like it's not that it doesn't make sense per se. It just seems like, I don't know, really random. Just to like introduce, like, yeah, that's a thing you can do.
You're right. There's something else about him that's making my blood run cold.
If he's been manipulating her all this time, then... could he have been the one who masterminded all those incidents?
Hats off to you for surviving Altera's onslaught. The deck was stacked against you, yet you beat the odds all the same. It's a pleasure to see you, 3 and 9, and I extend a warm welcome to the other interlopers as well. Allow me to introduce myself. Consider that your reward for the surprise victory.
He's the Garden Master? It's Sid?
I am the Garden Master. I hope my
That's who
playful
C
little
was?
schemes provided some manner of amusement.
The Garden Master?
So he's the master of the gardens? But that would mean...
Our analyses did point to the possibility of the mastermind being affiliated with the Gardens.
Like, didn't we already establish that the gardens were made by, like... I don't even remember. Did we say Melchior made that shit, or did we say what's his name made it? Like, I feel like we already kind of said that...
Are you implying you were higher up the ladder than the 4 overseers?
But I thought the overseers were at the top. There shouldn't have been someone above them.
Or, I mean, because it really didn't seem like they knew they had a boss.
Perhaps he was kept secret from ordinary members. Though even if that were the case, something about his story is off.
Well, I mean... even the overseers never acted like they had a boss. So it'd be kind of pointless to keep your existence secret from, you know, the people directly under you.
Regardless, this was all your doing, wasn't it? You were the one who orchestrated the bombing and the terrorist occupation. Not only did you send those dolls after Swin and Nadia, you stole their dear friend from them and turned her into that red fairy.
It stands to reason that you're the key suspect behind those serial murders, too. Well then, I wasn't expecting to catch such a big fish in this place. But I certainly won't complain. We're placing you under arrest.
Yeah, if you really are who you say you are, we won't let you get away.
We're going to put an end to the Gardens. Right here, right now. And then we'll take Lapis back with us.
Very well. I'll humor you. I'm curious to see how well my 3 and 9 have turned out. Don't disappoint me now.
Okay. So, like, this is what I expected to happen earlier.
Capabilities.
Okay, that's the Garden Master. Can't deathblow him? Cringe.
We're doing good.
Activate...
There! Generate die!
It's time!
Rude. Extremely rude. Oh, whoops, I didn't really mean to do that, but... at least not yet.
Easy does it.
I'm going to hope you're not going to move.
What a farce!
Zypha, activate!
Our time to shine.
What a farce!
My evasion?
Yo, get him, Red!
Your turn, Nadia!
Here goes.
Okay, Swin, I need you to slightly move over.
Let's stay on the offensive. Activating drive.
I need you to slightly move forward.
Easy does it.
Zypha, activate!
My turn!
You get slightly close. Yeah.
Keep it up, Nadia!
Zypha activate.
Thanks a lot.
Your turn, Nadia!
Not a chance!
Fair! Generate die!
Yo, get him, Red. Our time to shine.
We're kind of getting them. Anya's is gonna get to go.
Good luck! Your turn, Nadia!
Take this. Here we go.
Yes, very good.
You got this, Aggie.
Grantham Light is
Thank you.
Oh no. Well, I mean, it one-shot turns or it doesn't.
Say your prayers. Judgment Day has arrived. Farewell!
Sorry, not
Oh, it didn't hit Ren. All right, we're good.
Payback.
Plus, when he's finally built different for once.
Zypha!
Thanks a lot. Now! We can win!
If you res, your body's gonna be killed though. Well, we have a Celestial. That should be enough.
You saved me.
Your turn, Ren!
Zypha, activate!
Wells within!
He's doing the eye thing, man.
Thanks a million.
I think Wiseman knew that his eye thing was gonna be like the most copied ability.
We're doing good!
Next to like, you know, I take a deep breath and that makes me really strong.
Activating drive!
We can win! Keep it up, Nadia!
Your turn, Nadia! Now then! Zypha,
Not a
activate!
chance!
Fair! Generate
I
die!
won't show any mercy!
Okay, Anya's, if you could go again, that'd be pretty
Our
cool.
time to shine.
We're having some mana issues.
We're doing good!
Oh, you got no CP, girly. You got no CP. What the hell are you supposed to do when you ain't got no CP?
There.
Grouping up like this is probably not for the best, but he is almost dead. Kind of.
Absurd!
If you don't think about it.
Tempest! Blade!
Your turn, Nadia! Now then!
That doesn't affect yourself. Oh no, I'm stuck. Help! Help! I'm stuck! I'm stuck!
Good luck! Zypha, activate!
Don't really like being grouped up like this.
Zypha
but-
activate.
Ready yourselves!
I mean, bro's got a lot of moves.
Annihilate!
I'll give him that, man. He has got plenty of damn moves.
Activating drive!
Get him, Red.
Show me more of your abilities if you would.
Let me heal you! My bad! Your turn, Nadia!
Oh wait, no. I thought well, I was gonna ult, but
Time for a little payback!
I thought we had another action coming in.
What a
Zypha,
farce.
activate!
You got no mana?
Face me!
Here's a pick-me-up. You saved me. I believe in you, S.
Power! Wells within!
Now then! They're down! You're next, Agnes!
Let's finish this.
Swin, please have some CP, my dude.
Keep it up!
Marvelous.
I won't stop here.
Now, something I will say is I don't really remember 3 and but like please don't have it be that the dead brother is the Grandmaster. I don't know, that thought just popped in my head and I don't like it.
It's over!
I'm astonished. You both turned out marvelously.
Because the fact that he's taken such an interest in them makes it seems like, you know, because if he didn't actually have a real connection to them, you know, he would just think of them like as basically interchangeable tools, right? So like you wouldn't really, you know, this whole like turned out marvelously stuff, like he's cultivating them. So it makes it seem like he knows them personally.
How is he so strong?
We have the advantage in numbers, yet he's still holding his own.
He could even give the other enforcers a run for their Mira.
Where did you learn to use a sword like that?
Okay, so they are doing that. And plus, because I thought I remembered that he also used like 2 swords like Swin.
Ah, yes. I suppose you would notice, wouldn't you, Swin?
What is he talking about?
The Gardenmaster. He's but one of many names I'm known by.
I mean, I will say, I kind of dig his aesthetic though, man.
Now, what were
Hoods
some
plus
of the
blindfolds?
others? Ah, I believe the name Ace of Swords should ring a few bells, no?
How dare you! You're not Ace! What are you playing at here? You trying to get a rise out of me?
Oh, how can that be?
S? What's wrong?
Even in the side stories, people don't die for real. No!
Why are those 2 reacting like that?
I'm not entirely sure, but it's clear there's more to this man than meets the eye.
Well, you'll have plenty of time to tell us all about it once you're behind bars.
Ah, shit, we're fucked, man.
My.
This is the part where
I
we
guess
all
you
die.
have everything under control then.
Ren, you okay?
Indeed. Though only because you and Miss Herschel pinpointed every possible escape route for us.
Oh man, we're fucked. We got Hercules. Oh no, there's no way they can get a W.
There's nowhere to run. You may as well give yourself up.
Oh, I'm so very sorry, Mr. Presidential Aide. Was our little family talk boring you?
I don't know, I just kind of liked it more when the dude actually straight up fucking died, as opposed to not only did I not die, I'm actually the evil mastermind behind everything.
As much as I'd love to sit here and chat the night away,
I just feel like
I
it
have
kind
more
of,
pressing matters to attend to.
I just feel like it kind of cheapens Swin and Nadia's backstory a little bit. And I'm having a hard time like explaining why.
Altera?
I guess it just
Buddha.
feels like it's like adding complexity for the sake of adding complexity.
Understood, Master.
And then plus it just kind of feels like a big cliche.
LP!
But on the plus side, dude looks kind of dope as hell.
No, he can't be planning to summon it here, can he?
Like he's probably like the most styling and profiling villain we've had, at least in a long time.
I think that's exactly what he intends to do.
You don't mean...
How very astute of you all. You've seen right through my intentions.
Come forth, Grendel Zolga!
Me when I'm the Grindel Zolga and I get
Beast
summoned.
again.
Au revoir, my friends. And a good day to you, Swin and Nadia. Until we meet again. Ta-ta.
We'll see you all again in the next nightmare.
Wait, LP! Don't go! They got away.
What about the Grendel?
There wasn't much we could have done to stop them.
I mean, was he just there to teleport them out, or?
Unfortunately, we simply didn't have enough firepower.
I like to imagine the Grendel is still in the room and they're just kind of ignoring him.
Plan B. Search the perimeter. No shots are to be fired without my authorization. Understood? Yes, sir!
You okay, S? Are you worried about what the Gardenmaster said?
Yeah. I'm thinking he's the previous holder of the Ace of Swords title. Or maybe he was just trying to mess with our heads.
Yeah, that's gotta be it. There's no way he's Ace.
I wonder who this Ace of Swords was. Was he a friend of theirs?
One thing, so while I don't really like the twist, I do like how, you know, his combat style foreshadows it. Yeah, I think that's kind of neat. Because I wouldn't have really made that connect. It was just as soon as he pulled up the two swords, it looked like Swin, and, you know, just some of the moves and whatnot are very similar. As it's kind of the same way that, like, the C reveal is kind of made extremely obvious. But granted, that's more of like a asset reusing assets kind of situation, where C just uses the exact same craft that Rufus does. But in a way, I do think that's kind of cool to have like hints in the way they fight as to their identities. I think it works better here because you kind of are going off more of just like a vague idea of what, you know, Ace is supposed to fight like, compared to, you know, where C just kind of uses Rufus's ability and you're like, oh yeah, I think I've seen that before.
He was a little more than that. Regardless, he died 6 years ago.
I see.
Whatever the case may be, you won't get anywhere if you let him provoke you like that. For now, you should consider this a victory. We've gotten a more complete picture of what we're up against.
Yeah. Now we know the Gardenmaster is the one who's been pulling the strings. And we know where LP is. All we gotta do is get her back.
You're right. That's why we came to Calvert in the first place.
If we can save Lapis, we might also be able to stop the Crimson Grendel. That thing is a much greater threat than the Gardenmaster.
Get his ass?
It won't be easy, but at least now our path forward has unfurled.
Anya's fights dude one time is like, this fucker's a scrub. He ain't no Grendel.
Beyond that, I hear Van's group encountered a few new foes in Messeldom and Longport.
Well, you know. Hey, spoilers, Ren. You told me we were gonna fight little girl in Longport?
We should get in touch with him and compare notes.
Right.
Yeah, Van
Let's
does
do
love
that.
his notes, apparently.
Sounds good. Why don't we give him a call?
You know, in a sense, I do think it's kind of funny them referencing Van's notes constantly, because it's kind of like a little joke to myself about how the characters are constantly taking notes and actually making that a bit of a plot point. You know, like with the in-game notebook, the idea that like literally as soon as a scene happens, they're like jotting shit down. But like now that's actually canon. It's not just a gameplay abstraction. Afterwards, Kincaid and other CID members quickly set about handling the aftermath. However, the Gardenmaster, the Red Fairy, and the Crimson Grendel were gone without a trace. Even the dolls that the CID confiscated quickly weathered and disintegrated into dust. With every lead scattered to the wind, Anya's group turned to Van in exchange what little information they had. Then 3 days later, a mysterious invitation arrived at Arcade Solutions' doorstep, drawing the group into an entirely new ordeal, ... it couldn't be. I mean, that's a good ... situation. We got 8,000 Mira. Don't talk to me.
Close the books on another case.
That's pretty good, I guess.
That is infuriating. Yeah, bet you wish you got that question right, yeah, don't you? Fuck you, eat my ass.
A predictable result.
Shows up for one video, instantly becomes employee of the month, leaves. Alright, well, we're already over time, so let's go ahead and watch the Lapis recap, and I'll think about my verdict on the act, chapter thing.
The story of a little doll.
Who are you?
Out of the box popped a doll made to look like a little girl. Her name was Lapis, and she was a proud Rosenberg doll. Lapis was a sentient being and had a strong sense of self. However, she had no memories to speak of and knew neither where she came from nor her purpose.
Few things cannot be recovered upon being lost. I believe this agreement will serve the both of us very well. What do you say?
Lapis accepted the masked man's invitation, and together they set out on a journey. They were joined by a boy and girl, 2 former assassins, and they all had an adventure filled with merriment.
Yeah, merriment.
When they finally reached the end of their journey, Lapis had recovered her memories. She was a godlike artificial intelligence.
Of course she
created
was.
in man's own image to
Obviously.
act as an administrator for a network called Elysium.
In other words,
That is...
me.
Okay, I'll save it.
But Elysium had fallen under the control of a malevolent being, and thus the continent was in great peril. Lapis and her friends fought back with everything they had, and eventually they vanquished the threat.
Elysium will be deleted. All I know is that they'll make their own calculations, and one day fashion an Elysium of their own. And when that happens, I pray they'll know how to use it the right way.
Her purpose fulfilled, the little doll set out on yet another exciting, merry journey with her friends. They visited many new places where they played and ate to their heart's content. To Lapis, those days were both wonderful and dreamlike. Then, one morning,
Wakey, wakey, LP! Up and at 'em! LP?
the little doll had fallen into a deep, deep slumber.
But alright, going back, the cut from Lapis was a little doll who was very strong-willed, and then she recovered her memories. It turns out she was a godlike AI created in man's image. Like, if I, let's just say, hypothetically, I jumped on the train at, let's just say Daybreak 1, not to make me an insane person, and I'm watching this scene having no backstory reference myself, do you know how fucking out of nowhere that is? I mean, it's not that, because, you know, they already established she's an AI in the story prior to this, but just the whole, I don't know, just goes from 0 to 100 real fucking quick, man. But alright, overall, I would say I liked it a little bit less than Act 1B1, or back to Act 1B. I like the first Swin and Nadia section a bit more. I think partially because having Elaine was like a bit more novel compared to Anya's, who, I mean, admittedly I also just like Elaine as a character more than Anya's. I think she's more interesting. But it's mainly the more novelty of having her be like a co-main protagonist for a bit, because Anya's has, you know, been in the game the most next to Van, so I think I like that a bit more. I still liked 2B a lot, though. The school stuff was different, you know, kind of felt like a bit of a throwback to Sky 1 in the school chapter there. We didn't do a play or nothing. That's what really would have sent it over the top, is that if we got to see Van's play recreated, maybe for the school festival we'll bring it back. But yeah, overall, the dead end stuff is still a bit of a mixed bag. I kind of like the fake out with Swin, at least. The Garden Master thing, I'm not really vibing with, honestly. Because frankly, I just don't care about the gardens that much. They just kind of feel like we have the organization at home. Yeah, they're whatever. It's Nadia's brother being the evil mastermind also, I don't know, I kind of like, it just feels like it's like we're adding shit to add shit. Like, I don't know, the plot just feels like really, like, convoluted, but there's also, like, it's not, like, that much to it right now. If we're putting our hater hat on for a second. But, at the end of the day, the vibes are also pretty good. To take the hater cap off. I think did I like this more than Van's first section? I think a little bit. I think I like this one a little bit more than Van's, but it's more even. So like right now the rankings would be 1B, 2B, 1A, and we'll see how the Longport section goes next time. I think the main problem is just Messeldam wasn't very interesting as a location. It's probably like the worst port city. And usually the port cities are kind of like, you know, the more memorable places in the Trails games. I would have maybe liked to see Rin a bit more as well. Like her getting added and then like the chapter just immediately ending was like a little anticlimactic. I could have maybe make this initial day a little shorter and then have like at least a daytime section with Rin. I wouldn't be against that. But alright, next time we'll get to meet up with Aaron and Fairy again, which would be kind of fun. It's been, you know, it's been a good minute since we got to see them again. Or see them last. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.